Guys, got another Emperor here, another Evergo Emperor. This is very similar to the one that I got for the museum. You can see it has the funky shaped blade tips, the large and kind of angular bell canopy. Those are the two things that set aside this version from other Evergos. Evergo Emperors are unique regardless that they have the small switch housing, the ribbed motor housing, this is a little bit different from the museum one in that it is variable speed. The museum one had a 3-speed knob. This one is variable speed. It's also different in that the light fitter mounts directly to the switch housing. I suspect that's a replacement light fitter, but I don't know that for sure. I haven't taken it apart yet. It's a solid fitter. I've never seen that before on a Emperor. So who knows. But, yeah, this one's labeled from 1982. It uses this mounting bracket here that is kind of similar to the earlier Casablanca mounting brackets, but proportioned differently. I just have it on a J-hook there because I didn't have a place to put the Casablanca style bracket. So, this is another one of the two fans, along with the SMC Emperor, that I picked up fully assembled, and was in my car fully assembled, and then brought down here fully assembled and just hung it up. So, I'm not an advocate for doing that, but I didn't have any other method. So let's check it out. We got the light's drawing 0.12. We can turn the light off. And I believe it's already set to start on low on the variable speed dial when we cut it out. Nope, it's not. We gotta turn on with the pull chain here. So let's just check and make sure this is low. Yep. I have not opened it up, so I have not adjusted the low speed trim. This is the factory low speed, provided that the capacitor is good. I haven't checked that either. It could be my imagination, but it looks to me like the blade pitch on this is much steeper than the version that's in the museum. So I would assume that the variable speed version came first, and then the 3-speed knob, and then the 3-speed pull chain. But there are some things about the 3-speed knob version that seem like they're older than this one. So it's kind of hard to determine for sure. Okay, let's figure out how I can get in here and turn it. You know what? I'm going to turn it off and then go in there and adjust the speeds, because that's a pretty tight. So where are we at now? So let's turn it 1/4 of a turn. Okay, and then power back on. 0.35, so not much different. Do another 1/4 of a turn. .45. It does hum a little bit, but it doesn't sound like variable speed hum. It just sounds like metal on metal hum. Again, it is on a J-hook with no vibration isolation. And there's no rubber flywheel or anything like that. Okay. Let's go in here again and turn it another 1/4 of a turn. This is high. That was the whole way. That certainly jerked around there. We're pretty close to the 0.9 that it's supposed to be drawing. Or blurry. Let's fix that. Doesn't go quite as fast as the other one. It could be that the capacitor is slightly out of spec, or it could be that the blade pitch is steeper. It's definitely moving some air. It's close enough to the rated amperage that I wouldn't mess with it. Okay, here's the unique thing about these, is that pull the pull chain and it doesn't go to off, it reverses. Sounds like there's a little bit of bearing noise. Definitely goes slower in reverse. Although the current draw is similar, so that's interesting. And then you pull it again, and it's off. No, current draw wasn't similar because the light was on. I'll go through that again with the light off. I was thinking that, yeah, it was, the forward was around 0.82 with the light off, and reverse was around 0.82 with the light on. I should have not said anything and see if any viewers caught it. But, too late for that. If you did happen to catch it before I did, or before I said anything rather, then you should comment and point that out, but don't lie. I'll know if you're lying. So let's turn the light off and go through those two again. So 0.00, high forward. Let it get up to speed, although doesn't seem to be making a difference on current draw. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on the ammeter. Reverse. Where I'm standing, I'm feeling a lot more air from it in reverse. It's probably because the fan's hanging pretty low. Oh, it's starting to move the decor fan there. But then it hits the canopy. Okay. Well, that's it for this one. Let it spin down again. It's not a type... Well, I don't know what type of schoolhouse globe would have gone on this. All the ones that I've seen came with the real skinny ones, but like I said, I've never seen one with a solid fitter before. So, if the solid fitter was original, who knows what kind of globe it would have came with. More than likely the solid fitter is not original, but... Okay, well there's that. Evergo Emperor. Thanks for watching.